Hello kings and queens, welcome to you guys timeless Pickacard. For this Pickacard we are going to take a look at what compliment are you receiving behind your back. When you walk out the door or out of the room, what are they saying of something good? We are going to take a look at it, but before we do that, a moment of gratitude. Hello, if you are new here, welcome to the side of YouTube where we kiki and having fun, but we also know how to give it to you straight up without always putting a ribbon on it. So if I'm that kind of a psychic reader for you, don't forget then to subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified every time I post a video. And if you are already familiar with this side of YouTube, then you know, okay, you just know. We are going in and we are going to have fun. And yeah, let me know down below, as we always communicate with each other. I like that. I love that. So yeah, and I hope you are doing well, my kings and queens. And also, I want to mention, if you like to support me on my spiritual journey, you can become a YouTube member or a Patreon member. In exchange, you will get also exclusive content and bonus readings, videos. So yeah, that's actually it. Let's go for your piles because that is why you're here, my love. Your first pile, you have the Vox Arcana Tarot, and for that one, we have the smoky quartz crystal as your pile. And then for the second pile, you have the light Seer tarot. And for that one, we have the malachite as your pile. And then for the third pile, you have the Runway tarot. And for that one, we have the rainbow moonstone as your pile. Now, I will give you guys 30 seconds to breathe in, breathe out, choose your pile. You will hear 3 high-pitched notes just to oomph you up. And I will see you the pile or piles that you have chosen. Timestamps are down below. So, pile 1, you have chosen the Vox Arcana Tarot together with a smoky quartz crystal as your pile. Let's take a look. Let's see, when it comes to you, my love, what kind of a compliment are you getting when, behind your back? So I asked my guides, your guides, all that has the best interest for us, harm to none, to let us know for my lovely, beautiful pile 1, what are the compliments that they are receiving behind their backs. Let's see. The compliments. Let's see. You are starting with a 3 of Pentacles, somebody that works nicely together, or you have beautiful craft with a King of Pentacles. Also, I'm getting to get this one. You also have the Empress. Wow. Okay. You have the Sun. People are thinking highly of you. You might do something very important when it comes to your job, or you are very like a specialist when it's your job. You have the Chariot in reverse. Nice. Let's see. The Chariot in reverse is giving me, you know exactly where you want to go. So it's no doubt like here or there. But we will talk about it. First, let me get one more card, please. I'm getting to get this one. You have the 4 of Swords. And underneath the deck, you have the 8 of Cups. Now, when it comes to you, I don't know, but you are beautiful in the people's eyes. I mean, in my eyes also, but hey, we are talking about the people, the compliments that you are receiving behind your back, and it's beautiful. Now you have 3 higher arcanas, so it's like your gift of life. Whatever it is that you are doing, you are fruitful, you are abundant, and fruitful and being abundant doesn't mean you have to have the money. You have to be stable is what you really are. Looking at the King of Pentacles, maybe you are rich, but the richness in whatever that you find in your heart and soul of abundance, of fruitfulness, So maybe you be like, okay, you are a great mother, you are a great father, or you are a great provider, or you are a great supporter in whatever that way that people view you as abundant of care, abundant of love, abundant of nurturing. People can find a home with you. If it is spiritually, physically, or emotionally, people can find a home when it comes to you. And with your work also, you work nicely with other people. You work, your craft that you are doing is very beautiful. People can view something what you have created that it's really with a gift of yours, like it's really coming out not as I must do it. No, it's more as an effortlessly work. It's your gift. It's something that is going for you smoothly. For example, do you know that some people work just to have money? And whatever you do, actually, you are doing it because you love it. It whatever that is, when it comes to that person and you, the way they view you, or whatever you bring to the table, bring to the table has such a wrong thing nowadays, so it's giving me a wrong taste in my mouth. So whatever you are bringing of love and care, it comes so natural to you. So yeah, that's it. With a Chariot in reverse, the Chariot is always bringing victory, but being in reverse, it's like giving me, like the Chariot, you need to be in line. The two horses or the two sphinx need to be in line with each other to move whatever they are moving forward with to victory. And it doesn't happen from day and night. It's something that they need to learn the lesson along the way. And with it being in reverse, it's giving me that you have learned your lessons and you know where you are going. Even if you don't know where you are going, they know that you have the knowledge and wisdom within you. It's just a moment of waking up and realize, like, okay, now it's time for me to do it. But whatever you do, you can handle it. Peace is something that you bring to the people, definitely. Looking at the Four of Swords. Now let's see what you need to know more when it comes to what compliment are you receiving when you leave the room. You have courage, okay? Let's see what it is that you need to know more of compliments. Ooh. And you have flow. Yeah, definitely, especially with the Four of Swords. Going forward underneath the deck. Let's see what you need to know more, then we will talk about it. Ooh. The Fate card fell, but I'm not gonna take it because it fell on the ground far away from me. So we are going to shuffle again. Let's see what it is that you need to know more when it comes. Oh, this is too much. I will take that one, but one more of these. When it comes to you, what compliments are you receiving behind your back? Guess it must be more. So you have purity, okay, together with resilience and wisdom. Yeah, I told you about wisdom. I told you. And funny, you have 21, 22 behind each other and they came out together. So my love, when it comes to you getting the compliments, first of all, they see you as very courageous, okay? Very courageous. Very courageous, and also you do not give up. Looking at the resilience, like for you, life is giving the purity, it's giving like a white canvas, and let's guess what, you may do with it as you please, and you know what to do with it, whatever it is that you do with it. And I don't know, but you have a thing like going back to the Chariot together with flow. Like if something doesn't go with your dharma and it's difficult to go that way, and there is like stubbornness kind of a thing, you know that it's not your dharma, that to be like, okay, I need to move and go to the flow kind of a thing, instead of constantly going against the stream and making it to go your way. You know when it's the energy that is like moving slowly, not slowly, but moving with you, or if it is an energy of no, you are swimming against the stream. And that's the thing with the Chariot being in reverse, is giving me like you have that knowledge and wisdom of moving with your dharma. Not to say that life goes easy for you, absolutely not, because you know how to be resilient and do not give up. So that is why for you, life isn't about you need to go here and there, like I said with the Chariot, to learn the knowledge and wisdom, because it is embedded in you. You know that life is a knowledge, and you know that we are here to get the knowledge and wisdom. So for you, everything is a lesson. So even like if it is today, and it's like you don't have to have a tough lesson, or you don't have to it's like you are awakened enough to know that everything, maybe what people say, it is a knowledge, a wisdom, that is something that you can get out of it. It might sound very irritating for some people, because you come across like a schooler, is what I'm not a schooler, but somebody very intelligent, but you may talk a lot. like simple things, and not to say that you talk a lot, but simple thing, you give deep meaning is what I'm trying to say. You know there is deeper things in it than just a simple thing. Like for example, if somebody said, oh no, they declined that offer, you'd be like, oh, what was the reason? And then you'd be like, okay, now guess what? Maybe there is in another door or another. And you will go into, instead of, maybe, I don't know if you have family members, they'll be like, okay, you are preaching right now, honey, get to the point. Like that is because looking at how I'm reading also, it's like, I don't want to get to the point. Meanwhile, I'll be like, that's it. No, they'll be like, no, you need to make it like very, like I'm preaching or something. I'll be like, no, this is it. This is what you're getting. But I do think you have a way of seeing beyond, or way of looking things beyond one answer or one thing. Like for example, I remember that a younger person in my life has asked, like, came to me and told me like, oh, that person, or it was a teacher or something of them, and I was like, was mean to them, and I was like, okay, why was that? And then they explained, and I was like, maybe you should see it more as how the person's day is, that it has nothing to do with you, but how that person day is. You might be somebody that is like that. If somebody comes with a problem, you do, because people have the tendency to put a thing on their body that like that's the only thing that's happening. They are not looking at, hey, there are lots of other souls that is also involved, and that soul has their own life and things, and it might sound like every time like, oh my God, are you a Libra? Are you a Libra kind of a person, sun, moon, or rising? Because it's like you are very not diplomatic, but you are looking here and there like, oh, maybe that person this or them, but you are very consulting to the other person, so you do make them feel at ease with whatever problem they come to you, but you also are making them aware of, hey, they are human beings also surrounding you that has their own situation going on in life, so do not take everything personal. So that is what I'm saying. Like, you are somebody that if it's difficult, don't put it on your body, just go with your dharma kind of a thing. But do not give up. Also, do not give up easily, and do not put things take everything so personally kind of a thing. I don't know, but I like it. I love it. You're my type of a person. So when you leave the room, the compliments that you are getting is beautiful, because you have a very nurturing soul, and people can find knowledge and wisdom with you. People can see that you are not a quitter. You have courage to do new things, start new things, get the knowledge and wisdom of new things, but do not straight to the difficult path kind of a way, but you have the resilience to continue move forward. So it's like you do not take the easy path, but you do not take the path that's actually sabotaging where you actually need to go kind of a way. So I just want to give you one card, no, two, maybe three. Like encouragement or something. I don't know, but I'm feeling like I need to give you this one. So yeah, let's go. You see, it was two. So what you need to know more before we close out. And this is just for you, okay? If you hear my tummy, honey, I'm not gonna say it. It's extra in this reading, okay? So in all the readings, you have dream. Have a cup of tea in the garden and find yourself a good book, okay? This can be something that you need to do, or it can be, an enjoyment. I do think looking at dream and breathe is giving more as in find relaxed. Also, you don't have to go and help everybody and the mama. Like, find time for yourself also. You have slowed down and contemplate the tea. What is with a tea? Okay, violets and ivy tangle around the eaves. I do think this is more as in, don't forget to also take time for yourself. You can help everybody and the mama, but guess what? You need to help yourself also, or take time for yourself also. Now, my love, I do hope I could have helped you. Let me know down below that you are still with me till the end by putting some books in the comment. That will let me know that you reached the end with me. I'm thankful. And yeah, I will see you or in another pile or another reading of mine. Bye-bye. So, pile 2, you have chosen the malachite crystal together with the light Seer tarot as your pile. Let's take a look. Let's see what it is that you need to know when it comes to the compliments that you are receiving behind your back. I ask my guides, your guides, all that has the best interest for us, harm to none, to let us know for pile 2, what are the compliments that they are receiving behind their backs. Let's see. You have the Empress together with the Star. Oh, okay. Starting good. So let's see the compliments that you are receiving, my lovely, beautiful pile 2. This one is actually wanting to go upright but wasn't. So I will take it in reverse. So that one is the Page of Wands. You also have the Ace of Pentacles together with the High Priestess. Let's see, one more please. Oh, that's 2. Underneath the deck you have the Five of Swords. You have the Justice card together with the Emperor in reverse. Now, may I say, you have lots of high arcana, y'all. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 high arcana. So definitely change. The high arcanas that you are having, the Empress is Taurus together with Libra. The Star is an Aquarius. Justice card is Libra. And the Emperor is Aries. So maybe those are the people in your life, Sun, Moon, or Rising. But I do see for you have beautiful, like, it's like this is, like I said to another pile also, like this is something that you came here to do. But for you, it's definitely in your blueprint, my love. And I don't know I don't know. Do you have a father figure in your life? Because it looks like with the Emperor being in reverse, like maybe you've been brought up as with one parent household. Let's just say it like that. You have a one parent household, or the other parent was more involved than the other one. Like, yeah, one was more caring, more nurturing, or you had a toxic parent. One toxic parent can be. But I do see, do you work with, I don't know, but this isn't like this reading is like, and I know I need to give you the compliments that you are getting, but I'm getting it more to go in another direction first. And that is what is going to tell me, like, that is why you became this person. So go with me, okay? Because it's really giving me, like, first for you to know why he, she, they, it. Pile 2 is that way. You need to know first the background of Pile 2. So if this is your reading, then let me know down below if it's true or not. But that is what I'm getting. So let's continue with your background. I don't know, but I do see, like, even though you have lots of people in your life that is showing you the bad way in life, you yet still always make the right choice. Or you may have had something to do with legal system or people of authority was constantly against you, and you constantly have to show and prove them that you are like you are good or something to receive whatever. It's like you are in a battle against authority or against people that are like setting rules kind of a way. You constantly had to defend yourself, and that can also be in your household, that is something of you've been brought up always having to defend yourself. So, and that trickle down to when you are grown, that now instead of being your parents, the one or the other, now you need to defend yourself against the authority figures that represent the public's parent kind of a way. There is something of restriction in your life, and it doesn't mean that one moment, I have to take a sip. So yeah, the restriction doesn't mean that you didn't have your freedom. You do have your freedom, but you constantly had to kind of like look for, is it possible, or may I do that? Because before it was like you need to prove other people wrong in your life, for then, meaning your the elders or the parent kind of a thing, you want to prove them wrong, like that you are capable. But now being grown, it's like you are being restricted in your capability, maybe because of finance or because of contracts, like a bondage kind of a way. Meanwhile, your soul is somebody that wants to be free. That is your wish, your dream, your hopes and all of that. But you are constantly being restricted by, if it isn't a parent from your youth of on going to your adulthood, restriction from authorities kind of a way. So you are kind of like have a shackle, and I do think you do have freedom, but it's like invisible restriction. So it's giving like you can go till this far. Like you always have, you know, when you are young, you have a how do you call it in English, yeah? When you have a time that you need to be back home kind of a way. So it's like that. You have a certain, even in your adulthood, there is something of, no, you cannot go far. It's like a leash, but it's not yes, it's an invisible leash, let's just call it like that. But all of that, going now to who you are now, okay, you are somebody very intuitive. Somebody that even though you have restriction, you can sense and feel who's with you or not. And maybe it's because of the toxic upbringing of that one parent or whatever that it is of when you were young to now being adult, because it's like you can see those toxic people or the toxic situation if they are having a bad energy or a good energy. Looking at the justice card together with the high priestess is giving me that you have now have a spider sense of people, because for other people, the people that you've been brought up with look very normal. And the one that looks outside to be toxic is beautiful from the inside. But the one that's being like beautiful from the outside and very kind, a little bit of a narcissist, may I say. Not really, but it has a tendency. One of the people that I'm seeing has the tendency of having beautiful person for the people outside, but from within, for the people that been brought up with them maybe, or that knows them very closely, they know that that person is not totally fair. So with that person, it seems like you had to use your spider senses to know when it's a good day or a bad day with them. I don't know, it's very tricky. I don't even know why we are going here, but go with me, okay? So continue. So because of that, you have kind of like awakened from an early age already. A sense of your discernment, your intuition is already awakened because of what you had to deal with from youth of on going to your adulthood, because you recognize people that are having a kind of is portraying to be this person, but inside they have a negative energy with them, kind of a way. And the thing is, looking at these two, because they belong together, the Empress together with the Emperor, but the Emperor is the one in reverse. So this one is physical toxic, while this one is spiritual toxic. Like it's giving like you don't see it, while this one is obvious, the toxic one for other people's eyes, because he, she, they, it has maybe toxic ways of doing stuff. But from within, it's giving me, the energy is giving me like, no, they are not that toxic when it comes to their heart, the soul, I don't know. But you, my love, the compliments that you are getting is because you are not authentic, more as in genuine with what energy you give to people. People can really find a friend in you, and people really can see like if you do something, you do it with care and love. And the thing is, like, they see that capability that you are having, but they also see that you yourself are restricting from moving further than you can. Like you yet still like, because I'm really seeing with the Ace of Pentacles, like you being somebody that can get something and plant it and it can be fruitful, but you are blocking yourself because of the invisible leash that you are having from youth of on. That is something of you kind of like looking at the authority figures, or the people, the grown people in your life, or the people that actually, it's giving, how can I say it? Like, some people can be like, okay, F it, I'm just going to do this. But you also always look for the elders. Like, I don't know, but it's giving me like, it's authority. Like you need to have a kind of approval constantly in your life. And it's not approval or proving other people wrong. But the compliments in that is that if you take a task, you will do it great. You will do it perfectly, But your drive doesn't come from authority. It's like you need to prove them wrong for you to get the drive. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to put down, but that is what I'm really like. Some people have a drive of doing stuff from within. They be like, I'm gonna go and do it. But your drive comes from you need to prove other people wrong. I do hope you get it. So yeah, let's see what it is that you need to know more when it comes to the compliments that you are getting behind your back. So let's see. Let me go first with this one. What are the compliments that pile 2? One more, please. Oh, that's more. But hey, we taking them. So this is nourishment together with protection. Oh, you have a lot. You have release, you have gratitude, and you have discernment. Wasn't I talking about you from youth on? You have that discernment. Because you do. Looking at the high priestess, it's something that you had to kind of like have, or how do you say, like, you know when it's your survival thing, that way, because of how you've been brought up. You couldn't just, you really need to sense like, okay, is this the correct time, or is this the moment, especially if you been brought up with how do I say, like if you are in a community where the elders are the one that you need to bow to, like a culture, not to say culture, but like it is also for the Caucasian people. Like back in the day, the elders had the say. Now till today, in certain culture, that is yet still, like in my culture, where I've been brought up, like the elders are the yes and the no. That's the word. Okay, so you need to really like respect the elders, kind of a thing. Now living in the Netherlands, I have learned that yes, it's different from how I've been grew up, like definitely different. So that is why I find it difficult to put everybody in the same circle of thought, because first of all, this is not a one-on-one reading. So it's a collective reading. So, and every culture has a different way of doing stuff. So that is why I have a difficulty with what I'm trying to say with this. But looking at yours is really giving me like your upbringing was very strict, and the elders had a say, and they say is what is. Now, I'm sorry, I had a phone call. Back to you. So what I'm getting for you when it comes to the compliment that you are receiving behind your back, first of all, looking at the protection card, you are somebody that if you love the people around you, you will protect them, you will nourish them, and coming back to the discernment, together with the high priestess, you are very intuitive when it comes to that. So people see that you use your senses when it comes to how you communicate with people. You know exactly by sensing them what to say, how they can confine, or is it the right word? Like they can find a person within you, a friend, somebody that cares for them, and also they are very thankful for you being in their life because of the gift that you have, because of the way you take care of people. It's like what you couldn't get from your upbringing to being an adult, the security in your life from people that are really wants to look for you in a good way. You are being that person to other people, and that is where your gift is. That's the thing that when it comes to the upbringing versus the people of authority, they might have been very strict with you, but your surroundings, for example, your parents might be very strict with you, but your aunts and uncles saw or see the beautifulness in you, and that is why they are very caring and very nurturing towards you, because they sense and understand you, or you sense and understand. It's like you are reading people needs before you connect with them, so they kind of like can find a certain love from you, that they be like, oh, I can express myself to pile 2. Looking at the release card, I can express myself and tell my issues and problems, and you know exactly how they feel. You know exactly what they say. It's like you are being a parent or a nurturer in their life, what you actually wish to have. And it's kind of a cliche to say, we especially if you are this intuitive, you will have a tough upbringing to awaken you. You often hear that people that are having a spiritual gift awaken early in their age is because they have a tough upbringing, or even though their parents might be nice and cute, the outside world, maybe at school, or maybe something had happened in your youth that had brought you to stay awakened, so your spider senses kind of like can sense and feel who is a bad person, who is a good person. Because as I said, I do see that in your life there was a person that from the outside you will not know that person has a negative energy within them. People outside, it's like, oh, I don't want to mention this one, but it's what I'm seeing. Like, I will just say it, but I don't like it. It's giving the energy of, when people say like there is a murderer and kind of a thing, and often it's, oh, but I didn't see that from that person. That person has a whole family, very loving, very caring person, and then they didn't know that person was maybe somebody that kidnapped people or sold people, or because they have a whole beautiful thing going on. And it can as be even a female, that maybe is toxic, like jealous of who you are, the connection that you are making. For example, somebody that cannot read other people or read the room, a narcissist often is giving the energy that things must evolve around them. And if you've been brought up by someone like that, you learn how to, instead of thinking things must evolve around you, you are actually learn how to see the energy that is in the room and how you need to move and behave so that you don't trigger that person's stuff, So it's given me that you had to learn from young of on how to deal with the outside energy coming towards you. So that is why, if you go, for example, to a store, you know exactly who will be kind to you. When it's to the cashier, you stand in a cashier, you have 4 lines and even though one is empty, you can sense if that person doesn't have a good day. You can sense like, oh, how was your day? Hope you have good. You can make them feel good by just saying things because you sense like they don't have a good day. Or if you can sense like somebody's energy in one of those cashiers doesn't match with yours, you already know. Even though there are not lots of people in that line, you choose then to go with the line that you sense, oh, that cashier's energy match yours better. You have a way of sensing other people's energy and knowing what they need from you. And you have, looking at the patience card, you have patience with people, you have understanding with people. And that's the thing when it comes to when the compliments behind your back is how you have a care and nurture energy where people can come to you with their problems. People can come to you and find that they can be vulnerable when it comes to you. You will listen to them. You will understand them kind of a way. You have, it's not, can I say mother, a mother or a father kind of a energy of, because not every mother or father might be a good mother or father, but you give them that energy of love and care and nurture as a parent do to somebody that needs it. Even though they might be older than you know how to consult them in a way that they be like, find a love that, or a understanding that they need at that moment. So let's take a look. Let's give you something. I don't know, because I just grabbed this one for pile 1, but it's not about what other people is thinking of you. It's more something that you need to know for you. Okay, so these cards. So let's take a look. Let's see what it is that you need to know for you, because I wasn't planning on doing these cards, so I don't know what question to ask, but it's more for you than what other people think of you. Let's just say like that. So let's see. You have surprises. Venture down the rabbit hole. Okay, surprises. You also have play. Among the grass and wild violets lie undisturbed little secrets to uncover. So looking at surprise and play together, it's giving me, don't take life too serious. Okay, my love, like, it's enjoy life. And because for you, the surprise or the miracles of life is when you are having fun, when you do not have your guards up. So do not forget to, because I do think that your surprises and stuff, you find them as miracles in life. Because the authority together with the elder, that how you've been brought up, because the strict line that you are having, it's like you have a rule that you need to live by constantly, and that's your thing that you've been doing constantly. But when it comes to fun and play, you cannot find it with where authority is, and authority is everywhere. You know, in your work there is authority, in your life there is authority, as a parent there is authority, as a daughter, a son, there is authority. You need to be that kind of a son or that kind of a daughter. So you will not find it like that in the normal life. You will find it in the joy, the innocence, the childlike mind, or when you do not have to be like the parent or like the one that will nurture and care for other people like they should have been nurtured and cared for. So you might have had to grow up very fast and quick in your life. But what you guys, your spiritual team is saying, don't forget to play. Don't forget to see the surprises there is when you have your guards down, or when you have the fun energy. Not too much fun as in overdoing fun. No, when you can have that child mind kind of what you have missed out in your youth, that innocence. That's it. So if you are yet still with me, my love, and you would like to let me know that you're the realist and you stick around with me till the end, put up some stars. Okay, my love, put up some stars, and I thank you for being here with me. If you haven't chosen another pile, I will see you in another pile. I will see you in another reading of mine. Okay, bye bye. So, pile 3, you have chosen the Runway Tarot together with the Rainbow Moonstone as your pile. Let's take a look. Let's see, when it comes to you, my love, what compliments are you receiving behind your back? I ask my guides, your guides, all that has the best interest for us, harm to none, to let us know for you, my lovely, beautiful pile 3, what are the compliments that you are receiving behind your back. Let's see. You have the 9 of Pentacles, very independent. You have the 5 of Pentacles going to go in reverse, but isn't yet. You also have the 7 of Swords, cheating, conniving, thief card, or a card that says I choose for myself. And looking at the 9 of Pentacles together with the 7 of Swords, I do think you are the one that's be like, no, I choose for myself. So let's see what you need to know more. You have the Knight of Cups together with the 2 of Swords. One more. Oh, that's three more actually. Underneath the deck, you have the King of Wands. So you have the 10 of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. No, oh, yes. I was like, no, the Knight was already out. But no, the one is the Knight of Swords and the other is the Knight of Pentacles. Let's take a look. Let's see. First of all, you are very independent. Nothing wrong with that. But you're somebody that really, you carry your own load. Like if you have a tough time, even though you know what to do, what you need to do to get out of tough situation, and you like what you are doing. Even though sometimes things, oh, this is the Knight of Cups, my bad. The Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Even though sometimes things are not moving so fast and quick like you wish to, looking at the Knight of Pentacles, you know, it is moving slowly but surely forward, whatever it is that you are doing. And you do it great. Okay, may I say, you do it fabulous. Even if you don't have it, you do it fabulous. The thing is, like, for you, the compliments that you are getting is more as in you are not a quitter. You are not the one to quit fast on yourself. And you know, even though you struggle, you know what to do to get out of a situation, you know. And the only thing is, you often sit with a choice. Before you make a choice, you sit with it and listen to your intuition. And sometimes that can seem like you are procrastinating for other people, but for you it's more as in, no, I sense and feel when it's the correct time for me to move. But when you move, okay, you move. And here's the thing, you do things different than other people do, may I say. And when you do it fabulous, even though you do it different. And that is the thing that makes you unique. The compliments that you are getting is more as in what you dare to do, other people cannot do. Other people find it difficult to live in their own power, their own strength, being different than other people. And you'll be like, no, I'll wear that cape very fabulously. I don't know, but you chosen the card that's really giving, like, you need to have confidence to do what I do, kind of a situation. So yeah, and here's the thing, that the compliments is like, they know that you will not reach it fast and quick, but you will reach it, and you will be stable in whatever you go to. Because here's the thing, another person may not have the patience that you have to continue doing something for you to get completion. And you'll be like, I do have the patience, because first of all, I see that this is it. And not only that, it's gonna be something very stable, something very firm that can be for lineage to come. If you look at all the pentacles that you are having here, you have 4 pentacles. It's foundation settings. Okay, so yes, you may not have it in the beginning, but you work towards it to make it stable. And independence is something, even though you may have a partner, may not have a partner, independence is something that is for you very important, for you to have that freedom to do whatever it is that you like, you know. Of course, if you are having a partnership, you consider them. You don't just go do this, I'm going to do this. No, but your craft is something that you must express in that kind of a way. And people like what you are doing. I already said it, but yeah, I need to say it again. So yeah. And also you have great, lovely offers that you give people. You know what it is with you? May I say, sorry, it's like I'm telling you, you know, listen, like you don't know. But what I'm getting for you is like, you are somebody that's very careful with dealing with people, but the people that you have around you are people that you can depend on, people that will not judge you, people that understand that every move you make, you have considered the move, that act that you will do, so they do not blame you, because it's like you have sit and think about it before you take action. And that is to give you an example. For example, if you find that there are people that isn't working nicely with you anymore, you pack your stuff and go. You are not afraid to go independent. You are not afraid to choose for yourself. You are not afraid to be like, okay, or I will need to continue dealing with this behavior, or I will shut things down. And you'll be like not fast and quick. You kind of like first give people chances before you come to the conclusion. You give, looking at the Two of Swords, like one chance, shame on, okay, one time, shame on me, then shame on you. How they say that? Like it's given like they will not hit number 3. You will not give them 3 chances. It's first shame on you, then shame on me for trusting you again, and then F you. We are not doing that again. I don't know, but you might have a very strong Taurus energy. It's giving me Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn kind of energy, because it's like, okay, I have the patience with you. I have the patience, but once a bull is done, a bull is done. And that's the energy. Maybe you are a sun, moon, or you have a very strong Taurus kind of energy in your astrology. I don't know, but it's giving me that you give people chances, but don't play around. Don't play around, because you are fast and quick, and also be like deuces. Once you made the choice to end things with people, you done. There ain't no second chance with you. It's like, I have given you the first chance. I have given you the second chance. And the third chance is you disappear. You have never been in my life. It's like people be like, it's like you have never met them. That's how it is with you. It's like, oh, who? Meanwhile, you just had a 10 years relationship with them. You kind of like forget. You be like, who's that? Oh, no, honey, I don't know that person. Like you totally forget about it. But you forget in a way, but yet still appreciation of who they were in your connection. But you will not talk about them anymore. People will not hear you say nothing about them. That people that have done you wrong, people that you really be like, okay, I will not even bother. You will kind of, it's like they disappear. And people, unless a person asks you about them, you yet still do not talk bad about them. You do not talk bad about them. Only you will say, oh no, we are not friends anymore, or no, I don't deal with them anymore. And if they ask, you will honestly say from your side of things, you be like, no, because of this and that reason, but that's it. You will not continue on the gossip. You will not make in a gossip. It's more as in, this is my statement, the reason why, and that's it. I don't need to know what they have said. I don't need what they have done, or what they are talking about me or you on the streets. It's like, I have made that choice to get rid of them. So that's it. That's done. Yeah, you choose for yourself. Once you choose for yourself, that's that. Let's see what it is that you need to know more when it comes to the compliments that you are getting behind your back. Let's see, 2 of these. I believe that's 2. Yes. So you have the masculine together with beauty. You also have protection. Oh, you have more. Together with trust. You also have enlightenment, and you have going forward, yes, and not looking back. And you also have the masculine and beauty. That I already said it. But going back to you, the compliments that you are getting behind your back, first of all, people can trust you with whatever, okay? And you see beauty in whatever, beauty in yourself, beauty in other people. Like you are a beautiful person inside and out, and you see that also in other people, but they should not cross you, okay? Because looking at going forward, it's giving that the compliments is that even though life is tough on you or people betray you, once you move forward slowly but surely, as we said with the Knight of Pentacles. Also, what I'm getting is that I don't know if you are a male or a female, but you, when it comes to the masculine energy, like people has kind of like giving, like looking at you, it's like, I don't know, but you are attractive. Even if you are a female or a male, you are attractive and you are a go-getter kind of a way. I don't know, but you are beautiful. Like you have a, how do they say it? Like you, I'm not gay kind of no homo. Is that what I say? Honey, homo or not, I will give you the compliment. Catch it. Like, you have a aura with you. Looking at the masculine, you have an aura with you that you are very attractive, or people can, I don't know, but it's like when you smell, like a female looks at, smell a man, and or a man smell a woman, and you, that attraction, I don't know what the name is, but that is really what I'm getting. Like you have that. You have more in a, may I say, in a sexy way? It's more in a sexy way. I'm sorry, yeah, but I'm really getting that. That's the compliments. It's a beautiful compliment, okay? But you, just to tell you that you might have that you not arouse is kind of a tough thing to say. I'm trying to tell you in a beautiful way that you have an energy where you can, like, let me just give you an example because this is too much to explain. You know Marilyn Monroe? Let's just say Marilyn Monroe. They say that when she enters the room, like everybody looks at her and the men are all over her kind of a thing because of the energy. That is what I'm getting with you. That kind of energy of, oh, look, Valtteri has entered the room. Like, you know how to, it doesn't matter if it's a man or female, turn their heads to look at you just to catch that energy that you are giving. And women are not jealous of you. Women, not in it, some are, or some men are, but it's more as in, how can I get that? And how do I'm getting the message is, I'm going to explain it because the whole time they are giving me the word of a sense that you smell, a thing that you can smell. Like, nowadays they have those perfumes with a certain smell in it. I forgot the name, y'all. And where men will go crazy for that smell, like you attract men with that. You don't need that smell, honey. You already attract men and women. So that is why I'm seeing it's more within you, like a Marilyn Monroe kind of a thing. So that's definitely the compliments that you are getting. Weird that they had to explain it to me like that. But guess what? And also, people can trust you, okay? People can trust you with their secrets or whatever that it is. And not only that, you are greatly protected, may I say. Okay, greatly protected. It's like, I know sometimes you are like playing with fire, or people wants to play with fire. It's like you are the fire, and if somebody come close, they will burn their fingers kind of a thing. People cannot take advantage of you. It's like you are the sun and you have moths, like burning moths coming to the flame. but they will get burned kind of a way. So if people come too close to kind of like want to steal energy from you or wants to have what you are having, if the energy ain't good, you are well protected, y'all. Your guys, your spiritual team is on it, is what I'm getting. So it's like people can get close to you, but not close enough to hurt you or put negative energy on you kind of a way. And also because if they want to take advantage of you, it's your choice. And once you have made the choice to walk away, you walk away. I don't know if you are in a spotlight or something, but I'm really getting like you can be a model. You can be a model, or you can, there is a gift within you that you can do. And whatever you do, it can be of abundance for lineage to come. You have a unique beauty with you. Like I said, endorphin. Is endorphin the right word? Like that smell thing that people spray, like, or let's just call it like that Marilyn Monroe kind of energy, that you walk in the room and you attract a certain energy and people must look, people must engage kind of a way. So you have a uniqueness with you where you demand the room. Let's just say it like that. You demand the room if you wish to, because I do see you can turn it on and off. Because I do think that by constantly turn it on, it can has its way where it's I don't think it's dangerous, but it's given like people can be obsessive. People can be obsessive with it if they know your full power. So I don't think you have given them all the things that you have, all the power, because I do think that you know that you can demand the room, so you can demand attention. You have a way to demand certain things from certain people, and you are not somebody that's going to take, because it's like you only do it with love and care. Looking at the Knight of Cups, it's giving the energy of very kind, very sweet. You are not making use of the power that you are having. So it's like looking at the trust card. It's not the word trust, but the trust card is giving me like in a desert, you will not find the ocean easily unless you have, it's really giving like, it's you need to search to find that kind of a way. So you don't use it often, but when you use it, it's like if people that are thirsty, find finally a well of water in the desert kind of a way, then, it's like, oh, take it. It's beautiful. I don't know, but you have a beautiful energy that even like have you ever seen models that are just unique, beautiful, that you be like mesmerized by it? That's what I'm seeing. It's not beauty as in perfect. No, it's beauty as in like, wow. I need to like look at it and be like, it's like, how can I say it? A painting. Look at a painting. A painting, if it's perfect, it's not beautiful. If it has depthness and like freckles and stuff, or uniqueness in a painting, then you are more mesmerized. It's calling you in. That's the thing. Child had to move all the way, but yeah, moving, pulling people in. Your energy is pulling people in. So let's take a look. Let's see. This one is more for you. What you need to know when it comes to you, just you. Because I wasn't planning on doing these cards, but I did it for one pile, and I'm like, okay, then I do it for all the piles. So you need to know radiance. We've been talking about it. Keep your head held high and follow the sun. I've been telling you, you are the sun, and the moths are attracting to you. So you also have opportunity. There's no use looking for luck. It arrives at an unexpected time. So radiance and opportunity. Now, I've been talking the whole time with you about your power, that Marilyn Monroe effect. Be aware of that. You may use it more often than you think. Okay, keep in mind, I'm telling you that these are for you, these cards. The other one is what people think of you. These are for you. What you guys, your spiritual team, is saying, maybe you have a way of looking at people, and it's like, oh, you are demanding the room, or you are demanding attention, or you can use that. How, you know what I'm getting right now? So I don't know if you guys know Mystique from the X-Men. That is the energy. You may transform yourself to whatever room you walk in. Use that. You have a gift that you can call upon whatever need that people are needing from you. You can, like Mystique or like a chameleon, you can change. It's weird what I'm saying, but if you get it, you get it. You can change your aura, and that's the thing that you bring forward and communicate with people, and that is the way you will get what you want. I know it's not fair to make use of it. It's like Mystique transforming itself in the CEO of a bank, walking into the bank and coming out with 2 bags of money. It's like, that's cheating, okay? Keep in mind, you do have the 7 of Swords, my cheating conniving thief card, or the card that says, I choose for myself. Like, yes, it's not fair that you have that capability of that or that power, but that doesn't mean that you may not use it. Like, what I'm getting for you is that you came here on earth, with every one of us came here on earth with a secret power, and that secret power may lighten up in a certain time in your life. Now, your secret power is something that you know very well, that you are aware of, that you can make people see things that different than what it is. Now, why do I say that? Like, look at the beauty card. If you look close, it's plants and flowers. But if you change your way, you can see a face. So you can make something look different than what it is, okay? But that's not why I get the Mystique thing. So going back to why I'm getting the Mystique thing, it's because you have a power that you can get things from other people, and you might be afraid to use that power because you'll be like, oh no, what if that comes back to me? Now, as I've been saying, what I was trying to say is that you come here with that power. It's like a video game. You have this magic potion that you can drink, and you get extra power, and you can go ahead and do that. And just imagine your magic potion. You have hundreds or thousands magic potion, and you do not use it because you use it one time and you saw the magic that happens, that people are feeling attracted to you, that you can get what you want by using your voice, or by looking a certain way to people, or just enter the room with a kind of aura of magic, and you have decided, like, oh, maybe I should not use that often because people might attack me, or people might be obsessed with it, or and it's like, when you die, and people be like, why didn't you use that power? You have 100 more of those potions that you could have used. Instead of going through tough times, you could have used that. But you are afraid to use it because you'd be like, no, but what if this happened, or what if that happened? Honey, use it with care. Okay, use it with care. Do not like Marilyn Monroe, because I mean seeing Marilyn Monroe the whole time. Like, Marilyn Monroe also knew of her power, because she often, if you know the interviewers been talking, like, she often have mentioned, like, do you want to see her, when she talks about being Marilyn Monroe, because she is Marilyn Monroe as in an act. but her real name is totally different from that person. It's just like Beyonce had Sasha Fierce, that when she is on stage, she is Sasha Fierce. She's totally a different person than when you interview her or when you talk to her. That she sounds very shy and like an introvert, but on stage she's an extrovert. And Marilyn Monroe has just the same of energy, that when she have to perform, she be like, here is her. Or when she has to get something out of people, then she be like, here is her. He should eat you. So that's the thing, that you may represent that side of you for people to view, because that's the thing that they are complimenting, how your aura is just pulling them in. That independentness, that empowerment of feminine energy or masculine energy, whatever that it is, that you are coming through, like they feel love. Like, okay, you may get, maybe if stalkers and stuff, obsessive people sometimes, but you are protected for that. So, but be careful how you use that power. Let's say it like that, because some people been walking through the desert for a long time, and once they find a well, they'll be like jogging their whole body in it instead of just taking a little sip. So some people just want more instead of, being polite. So be careful in that way, but do not be afraid to use that power more often. So take the opportunities and let your radiance shine. My love, if you have enjoyed this reading, put up some trees. That will let me know you reached the end with me, and I thank you for it. And I'll see you in another reading of mine. Bye.